I'll be in the garage. Hey you guys, today I'm going to try to get this horn working on my 1929 Graham Paige. Okay, so this is how the horn was mounted on the car, but it just wasn't working. All it was doing was making kind of a crackling noise, almost like an electrical short circuit. So first thing I did was take it off the car and unscrew the back and take it off. And I'm not an expert on these, but this part here is the diaphragm that vibrates to make the sound, pretty crummy. And that's the horn there that amplifies the sound. It's just covered in rust and crud. And this is the actual electrical part. Now I looked at it, it looks okay. I can't really see any missing wires or anything, but I'm gonna double check everything. And the first thing I thought I would do here is just clean up the parts that are very rusty with my pneumatic tool with a wire brush. Oh, it feels good to get all that rusty crud off there. I love doing this stuff. Look at that. It's got some pitting and so on in it, but that doesn't really matter. It's on the inside. I'll just leave it like that. Hey you guys, day 2 of trying to restore this old Graham Paige car horn here. So I've read a lot about this. The way these things work is basically they're an electromagnet. So if you look right here, you can see that there's a coil. And what happens is, on the back of the diaphragm here, when powers run through it, the electromagnet pulls this diaphragm downwards, breaks the connection, it goes back up, makes the connection, and it goes back down. So it basically just goes like this. It vibrates really quickly to make the sound. And what I'm doing right now is, I'm just checking out these little connections in here. I did some cleanup and soldering, but what happens is I'll take this screwdriver. See this little plate here? It gets pushed down to break the connection, and then it comes back up to make the connection. So this happens probably hundreds of times a second. It gives you the bzzz sound of the horn. So I'm just gonna reassemble it and see if it'll work right now. One thing I didn't videotape is I had to make a paper gasket to go on both sides of the diaphragm to make sure it didn't touch the body of the horn or it would ground out. Okay, so here's the horn back on the car. Very exciting. I'm ready to give it a whirl and see if it works. Here we go. Whoa, very loud. Sounds great. Well, that's one more problem fixed. Thanks for watching.